Y volvemos al Jade Empire después de una breve pausa porque quería concluir el Unreal 2 y tuvo un final algo agridulce ese juego, así que esperemos que tengamos un final mejor en este. A ver, ¿qué tengo que hacer? Mierda, ya me olvidé. Tengo que hablar con los estudiantes, algo así. ¿Dónde están los objetivos? No me acuerdo los controles. Vos, háblame.
I suppose you are looking for Dawnstar. I'm sorry, but I haven't seen her. I wonder if you would look for any of the rest of us with the same interest. Somehow I doubt it.
Tienes un mal concepto de mí.
I'm surprised you don't know where she is. I would have thought you, if anyone, would know.
Quiero preguntarte por la desaparición de Estrella del Albe.
Are you sure she isn't off by herself somewhere? She's always been so moody. I'm sorry, but I haven't heard or seen anything odd.
¿Falta algún otro alumno?
Everyone's here except Gao, and he has no place here anymore. He seemed to be in a hurry as he was packing, though. Come to think of it, he was muttering threats under his breath. That's just Gao, so I didn't think anything of it.
Viejo Gao, siempre con las mismas tonterías. ¿Se te ocurre dónde podría haber ido Estrella del Albe?
I have no idea. If her garden or room is disturbed, as Jingwu said, maybe she chased the person who did it. I don't know why she didn't call an alarm, though.
¿Cuántos caminos salen al día?
The gate at the center of the village is the only way out. Sometimes boats pass by, but this isn't the season for them.
Adiós.
Goodbye. I hope you find Dawnstar. She was always nice.
Igual que yo. Camin, todavía estás enojada por el pequeño incidente con tu pierna.
Everyone's shouting that Dawnstar is missing. She's more responsible than most of us, which makes her running off all the more concerning. I don't suppose you'd care, though. Other people are just pieces to move about a game board in your eyes.
Me importa a mi manera.
In a way, I hope you don't find her for her own good.
Okay.
I've heard that Dawnstar is missing. Given the way you treat some of us, I'd almost be surprised if you cared. But I'm not going to hold a grudge if you need my help. If anyone can find her, it's you.
Quiero preguntarte por la desaparición de esa
I'm
chica.
sure I know anything that will help.
Entonces nos vemos.
Bye. I hope you find Dawnstar.
Alumnos inútiles. Más gordo que sabéis.
I am worried for Dawnstar, but I share Master Li's confidence that you will find her. Is there anything I can offer that will help you find her?
Dinero.
Good
Me
luck
voy.
finding Dawnstar. Stay on the path of honor.
Todo lo que hago es honorable, gordo. Nunca lo dudes. A ver. Chivo, ¿qué tenés para mí?
Dawnstar wanted to be here when you left the cavern, but she's gone. If you ask me, something's wrong. I don't know where she could have gone, but Wen or Lin might have some idea. You could ask in town as well.
Sí. Corrida Shinobi. Más rápida que el viento.
I couldn't believe it. He killed him with a single blow and laughed as this poor boy gasped his last.
Aquí meter en...
You! Gao the Lesser did this. He was dragging some sort of sack and this boy challenged him.
Maldita flechita. Apártate de mi cara. ¿Qué había en el saco?
I couldn't say. It was awfully large and looked heavy, but I was watching from a ways away. We didn't want to get close to that murderer.
We hid out of sight as Gao went toward the gate out of town.
Porque mató al alumno Zipet.
This brave young man stopped Gao and demanded to know what he was carrying.
Gao just laughed at him and tried to walk on by, but the student challenged him. Gao just shrugged, turned, and killed this poor boy in one blow.
Sí, pasé la puerta, quizás aún pueda alcanzarle.
Gao was in a rush, but you might be able to catch him still.
Be on your guard if you truly mean to pursue him. Gao's mad with rage as this poor lad learned too late.
No recuerdo los controles, pero puede que le pase mal. Mierda. Modo concentración era con líder. No hay más acá.
There you are. I've been hoping you would wander by.
¿Qué quieres, Juan?
I hear your friend has gone missing. So sad. Very sad indeed. More importantly, my stock has arrived, braving roads dangerous with ghosts and bandits. A caravan runner just dropped off a load of supplies.
Me temo que
What
no
can I do
tengo
for you?
dinero suficiente para comprarte. Quiero preguntarte por la desaparición de Estrella del Alba.
I haven't seen or heard anything. Someone else might have time to track you students, but I don't.
¿Has visto a Gao por aquí? Ha asesinado a un alumno.
Had I spotted the boy, I certainly wouldn't have let him go by after something like that. That's just not right, killing off one of my customers.
Alguien tiene que haber visto a Gao.
Come to think of it, I did hear something odd, like someone was carrying a load and not enjoying it. Maybe you should ask Gu Jin. He always watches me like a hawk. Why not others?
¿Cuántas heridas tiene el día?
Only one, but it passes by the swamps. You don't want to travel through there alone. Too many outlaws make their home in that marsh.
Forajidos no son rivales para mí. Adiós.
Good luck finding Dawnstar.
Do you have a moment?
Un momento.
Could I ask you something?
Sí.
Oh, senior student. I wanted to thank you for your help earlier. I wasn't sure anyone would come down to our little circle of houses when the bandits attacked.
Que sea rápida.
It's out of the way, so I'd almost given up hope.
Deberías haber luchado por Thor. Cuando yo llegué, estabas encogido de miedo.
I am no warrior. I'm certainly glad you arrived. There's just one thing. When I returned, I appeared to be missing one chest. Which is to say, its contents were not there. The bandits had taken almost everything I had. But I know it was still there when... well, when you arrived. It was rather full of silver. A life savings, you know. Would you happen to know what happened?
No vi ningún cofre. No me vengas con estupideces.
You saw... nothing. I understand.
Encógete de
Now, I'll just
brazos.
go. I don't want any trouble.
No quiero ver tu cobarde presencia. Timadores. Mira este. ¿Qué me dijo que era el tipo? Ah, tengo que hablar con el Bushin. Vamos a hablar con Bushin.
You look like you have something on your mind. What's the matter?
Gao ha matado a un alumno y ahora Estrella del Alba ha desaparecido.
Gao killed someone? And I let him go past here without questioning him? I'm an old fool. I wished I'd looked to see what he was dragging. He was heading towards the gate. The only place he could get to on foot is the swamp. That bog is full of bandits, and who knows what else.
Mosquitos y sanguijuelas.
Despite that, it still seems the most likely place. He'll be slowed down by that load. You could still catch him if you hurry.
No hay tiempo que perder. Tengo que buscar a Gao.
Good luck to you.
Y vamos a cargar. Vamos a meditar. Hecho. ¿Y ustedes qué hacen?
It's a bit of a shame what happened to the guard here.
The fool got in the way of Gao the Lesser. The young master thought you might come after him, so he left us here to slow you down. You were lucky against those bandits, but we're not so easy to push around.
¿A los otros ya no les duele las palizas que le di cuando estaban borrachos?
You aren't even scared, are you? Trained soldiers threatening you and you aren't even blinking. No wonder Gao the Lesser didn't want to face you. If you want to go after him, just go. It's not worth fighting with you.
Una decisión acertada, pelado. Levántate, cobarde.
Oh, my head feels like a war drum, and the battle did not go in the Empire's favor.
Qué gracioso.
What happened? I was speaking with Gao, that spoiled little noisy cricket. He hit me without cause.
Vaya guardia estás hecho. No puedes ni protegerte a ti misma.
It came from nowhere. He was dragging a sack, and I asked him if he needed help. He said no, just the key to the gate, and then he conjured this ball of flame around his hand. I don't really remember what happened next. I might have passed out. No one's ever threatened me before.
Viste al menos a dónde fue.
There's only one place he could have gone if he left the village. The path leads past the fields to the swamps. What did he do? Why would he resort to attacking me just to leave the village?
Es que te pareces a Mark de Cascos. ¿Has secuestrado a tuya del alba? Oh, no, la respuesta de Link sería esta. No te preocupes, tú déjame pasar.
You're on his trail, are you? Alright, get moving. He has a head start, but there's only one path.
Mark de Cascos.
I don't know why
Me estás
he did what
molestando.
he did, but I hope you put him in his place. Good luck.
Te voy a poner a vos en tu lugar. Al pantano. Uy. Ay, no me digas que me voy a quedar otra vez bugueado. Uf, menos mal. Volví. No quería hacer eso, juego. Vamos de nuevo al pantano. Y de nuevo llegamos al pantano. Y no des marcha atrás, Link. Pues volvemos inmediatamente allá. Dios.
Quit crying, fool, or we will gut you like a carp.
Voces.
My poor Fen, what have you done to her?
Escucho voces del más allá.
Who's there?
Leaping tiger.
More Gao soldiers?
Ah, este mira el botón. Espera un segundo, bandido, no me acuerdo los botones. Ah.
Die with honor.
A ver, 6 cofres, tesoros, monedas de plata, lo que sea. Estos controles, una porquería. No tenés nada más acá en esta torre, viejo.
Gone. She's gone. They took her away, my beautiful Fen, my flower of the fields.
¿Cuánto vale Fen para ti?
Please, my name is Hing, and you must help me. My Fen is so delicate, she will chafe under a bandit's yoke.
Tus preocupaciones no me conciernen. Hazte a un lado.
You have not felt her charms upon your soul. Fine, be on your way, but please, if you see my Fen, my flower of the fields, get her away from those bandit mongrels. They'll work her to death, I know it. Or eat her. Or worse. I can't leave this place without her.
¿Acaso son caníbales? Vete, vete.
I am no common bandit. I've been hunted by far worse than you.
Ouchis. Habilidades más allá de la comprensión. Ahora estoy preparada para ti.
Hold your attack, young student. I am not your enemy. This was A misunderstanding.
Podría ser otro bandido. Mantén las distancias.
I am no bandit. Stay on your guard if you want, but I have no desire to test your training. I passed through your village once or twice. I've seen your skill. My name is Zhu. I have been called Sagacious Zhu, if you prefer a title. It's a name I share with the first emperor, Sagacious Tien.
Otro de la realeza, ¿eh? ¿Por qué te interesa mi entrenamiento?
I meant nothing. It's just that I was trained fairly well, so I recognize when someone else is skilled.
No me imagino a un reflexivo y perspicaz emperador peleando en un pantano.
I see your point. There are differences. Tien was a knowledgeable man, whereas I feel that a person can sometimes think too much. I don't believe I need to explain myself beyond that.
Pues no te explayes más. Si no eres un enemigo, ¿qué haces aquí?
That is a personal matter. You'll have to take my word that I'm above common robbery, if not many other things. Besides, I have already shown that I have no love for the more common kinds of filth roaming out here.
Porque estabas luchando con los mercenarios de Gao.
If you know that name, you know the type of men the family employs. I wonder, does their increased presence in the marsh have anything to do with why you are here?
Posiblemente. Basta con que me digas si hay más y si llevaban a alguien.
Carrying someone? They took someone from your village? That is very brazen, even for them. But it explains why they are clearing a path through the marsh. No wonder you came out here as you did. You're looking to rescue someone. You probably gave no thought to your own safety.
La verdad es que no quería venir.
That is very selfless of you. I tend to think more efficiently. I did hear something about a camp. They seem to be killing bandits so they won't be disturbed. There wasn't much more. I just wanted some peace and quiet.
Parece familiarizado con ellos. ¿Hay algo más que puedas decirme?
No, I'm not interested in looking for trouble. I'm sorry, but I have my reasons. As bad as this is, you're better off without my help.
Pues apártate del camino. Debería meterte a palos. Estrella del alma se merece algo mejor que tu cobardía.
Dawnstar. I know that name, but still I can't... I don't look for trouble. Fighting about it is pointless. You would still be left without your directions. I'm sorry.
Te mataré a palos. Apártate de mí.
Dawnstar, your friend should not suffer because of my reluctance. A group of men went to the north. They had a large pack that was giving them trouble. That may be where their camp is. There's no way to leave the marsh in that direction. Not on foot anyway. I will show you. It is easy to get lost.
¿Por qué debería creerte cuando antes te has negado a ayudarme?
You don't really have much to lose by following my lead. You would have to turn back without it. Now let's get moving.
Iré por donde dices, pero estaré vigilándote muy de cerca.
I do not blame you. There are times when I do not trust myself, but I will help you here today. Let's go. The main camp is to the north, but there are soldiers all around this area. If you want to find trouble, let's do it quickly.
Quiero muchos problemas. Ay, el auto guarda. ¡Ta madre! Espera, necesito monedas. Ogros. Esta es peculiares mierda. ¿Sabes qué? Nada. Peculiares. Ya no sé ni hablar. Está bien, vamos a hacer un intento más. Tengo un trabalenguas. ogros, estas la puta que lo parió bestias no son siempre tan peligrosas como aparentan. Sin embargo, quienes se enfrenten a ellas deben tratarlas con cuidado, ya que, a pesar de su evidente habilidad para fabricar armas y armaduras, son poco más que animales salvajes, aunque suelen ser resistentes a la magia de tierra y de aire. La de hielo y la de fuego se les inflige daño importante, y las armas acostumbran a ser eficaces contra su grueso pellejo. ¡Blah! Peculiares. ¿Por qué no puedo decir esa puta palabra? Peculiares. Vamos, ¿dónde? ¿No dijiste que te tenía que seguir? Bah. ¿Por dónde? Por acá.
Your quarry has based himself in the north. There are paths right and left.
Shouldn't killing outlaws yield some good silver? All I found is this troublesome creature, and she won't do a thing I say. Her last keeper trained her too well. If we can't get any work out of her, I want her cut and carved for tomorrow. If I have to be out here on Gao's little errand, at least I can be well fed. Look out! It must be more bandits! Get them!
Pero ustedes son los bandidos. No se ponen de acuerdo. Ven. ¿Quién está haciendo ese ruido? Vamos a probar el fuego.
Thank you for saving me. I was getting tired of catering to these fools.
¿Y tú quién eres?
I thought I was saved when they killed the bandits that raided my husband's wagon, but these soldiers were no better. You have my gratitude.
Ven, a ver, este es Selva. Me envía Hing.
Fen? You have come this far for Fen. Did Hing send you here without even mentioning my name?
Oh dear, this will be unpleasant for someone.
I am Xinghua. These animals made me cook for them, clean up their filth. And Hing sent you for the flower. I will kill him.
Si quieres puedo hacerlo yo. ¿Es que no eres la flor del campo de la calada Hing?
No, but she is here. Oh yes, just over here. Let me present her to you. Fen, come.
¿Qué demonios?
Fen, my flower. You are safe. I knew this great fighter would save you. I couldn't leave without you. The cart needs your strength to pull it.
I am safe as well, Hing. Or did you forget I was missing?
Oh, there you are, my dear. I'm glad you did not come to harm.
But you are more concerned about the ox, I see.
No hay mucha diferencia. No me importa a quién haya salvado, quiero mi recompensa.
Are you another fool who values things over lives? Careful, or you may develop some unwholesome attachment.
Silencio.
I prayed for your safe return, dear, but the cart will not move itself.
You will be lucky if I don't make you pull it while the ox rides. She is clearly important enough. Come, leave any of our stolen silver as reward for our savior. I value my own life at least that much. Someone has to.
Yes, dear.
Do I have to slaughter that thing for you to show me some attention?
Fuera de mi vista.
No, dear.
Are you lying again?
No, dear.
Problemas en el
Are you
paraíso.
listening to me?
No, dear.
¿Qué es esto? Oiga. Hay algo en el pasto. Y no puedo agarrarlo. 95 de plata. Ok. Mierda. Ah. ¿Por dónde? Por acá.
It looks like the soldiers have taken control from the bandits who normally rule here. I'm not sure it's an improvement.
Hay muchos.
Useless marsh. I'm sick of flushing out bandits just so we can chase down some farm girl. I'd rather burn these reeds.
Look!
Dire
More
flame.
bandits creeping into the camp!
Leaping tiger.
Get them!
Qué mierda. Uf.
Meet your end.
Arriba. Ayuda.
What? No, wait. I don't want any more trouble.
Pues ya los has encontrado. No tienes alternativa, amigo mío.
Look, I'll tell you whatever you want. The money isn't good enough to die for, all right?
¿Quién te ha metido en esto?
Gao. Gao the Lesser, I mean. His father would be furious if he knew. But we have to do most of what the boy says.
¿Qué es esa máquina de ahí? ¿Para qué sirve?
What? The mosquito. It flies and carries people through the air. I swear it's true.
Patrañas.
You've never seen that kind of thing out here on the borderlands. But Gao has inventors that can make all kinds of things. Don't ask me to fly it, though. Gao himself carries the crystal that powers it.
¿Dónde está Gao? Se ha llevado a mi amiga. Relativamente mi amiga, más o menos.
The woman. She got loose from the sack and ran into the cave. Would have been safer out here with us.
That cave is home to both toad demons and ogres, and both are in a foul temper from fighting over the space. Running in there is like moving from the claws to the fangs.
We refused to go after her, so Gao went himself.
Debería meterte por esto.
I didn't plan any of it. I'm just an extra body watching for people like you following after. He brought a few groups of us. We didn't take her. We made Gao do that himself. I know we shouldn't have let him talk us into any of this, but he doubled our pay. It was just one woman. Compared to some things, well, all I'll say is that this wasn't the worst thing done by a Gao lately.
Toda la culpa es de Gao. Qué conveniente. No te creo.
Look, that's all I can say. Just let me go. I won't be any more trouble for you. If I go back to Gao's father, I'll be killed as a failure.
¿Y qué crees que va a pasar aquí?
A reasonable punishment. Gao has some things right.
By my grandfather, I won't get in your way again. I swear.
No puedo correr riesgo. No vas a ir a ninguna parte.
No. I told you all I could.
Leaping tiger.
Me dejó poca vida. Mierda. Tengo que buscar monedas principalmente. ¿Qué era eso? Ni llegué a leer. Mierda es esto. Gema de provisión de erudita. El mosquito. Bueno, sí que tiene forma de mosquito. Ahora tengo que curarme.
What is this? More bandits, but coming from the camp? Gao's let us get overrun. Get them!
You will fall.
Me queda trabado en el escenario. Uy, sí. Vamos. Bueno, para, tengo que ir a la cueva, acá ya estuve. Rápido, rápido. Bambuchino. Sígueme, cobarde. Overkill.
Collapse the way out! When I catch you, woman, you will be sorry.
It's always someone else's fault, isn't it, Gao? This is your mess. I didn't make you kidnap me.
Your friend is doing a good job of frustrating Gao into carelessness. That will work in your favor, but it also means we have to follow them by a different route. Be careful. That means fresh enemies for us. These caves harbor strange creatures.
Como ogros peculiares. Estúpida palabra.
Leaping tiger.
Oh. ¿Está enojado? No son tan duros. Voy a comer su pollo. O lo que sea que tengan acá. Dos juntitos. Eso puede resultar problemático. Primero por acá. A ver qué onda.
I never had cause to enter these caves. Gao will have to pay for this inconvenience.
Hombre sapo. También. Fuego.
Leaping tiger.
¿Por qué no me cambia la técnica? No, no. Tesoros ocultos. ¡No más trampas! ¡No! ¡Ta madre!
I am healed.
Bueno. Entonces queda el camino al medio nada más. Cuevita de los honguitos luminosos. A ver qué tenés vos. Atacalo mientras lo distraigo. ¡Envenenado instantáneamente! Tiro conseguido, sapo demonio. Mierda. Esos serán más peligrosos que los otros. Al menos se envenenan. Dale. Gema de erudito con tara. Bueno, vamos a tener que vender todo eso. ¿Y ahora qué? ¿Por acá? Espera, Gabo, no peleemos hasta que cargue ahí. Mierda. No, vamos a pelear inmediatamente. Espera, quédate ahí. ¡Ah!
I swear, Dawnstar, my patience is running thin. No! No!
Dejen de gesticular.
Not you! Anyone but you! What are you doing here?
Round 2. Perseguir a un estúpido. ¿Pensabas que ibas a salirte con la tuya?
It seems Gao doesn't think much about anything.
I understand more than you. I did you a favor, but you are too stupid to know a good thing when you're in its grasp.
Being kidnapped was a good thing? You have an odd view of what it takes to impress a woman.
Fools! You'd be dead if it wasn't for me. Everything you had is gone. My father was seen to that.
¿A qué te refieres? Eminencias vacías de un hombre vencido.
It has already begun. You'll see. Death comes from above to ferret out your hidden master and his real name. Dawnstar was the only thing I wanted to save, and what thanks do I get? Nothing. So be it. I'll just kill you all and forget your pitiful little village ever existed.
Tus delirios me enferman, Gao.
Then fight, and we'll see who's better outside your pretty school. Even if you win, you've lost elsewhere.
Vamos a resolver esto acá, uno contra uno.
Good. There's no Master Li to restrict how I fight. I'll kill you in time to see the red sky over your village.
Leaping tiger.
Sí, otra vez la misma técnica con la que te derroté allá en la aldea, ¿te acordás? ¿No? Fue algo así como empeñarte contra la pared y no dejar moverte. Y voy a hacer exactamente lo mismo.
Thank you for coming to my rescue. I'm not sure why Gao thought he would get away with this.
¿Quién sabe?
He had to know that someone in the village would come for me. Although, I suspected it would be you.
Sí, siempre me toca hacerle el trabajo sucio al maestro Li.
Is that what this was? I'm sorry for inconveniencing you. I'll make sure someone else is available the next time I get kidnapped.
Mujer
inepta. Does this friend of yours share your lack of concern? Perhaps this is a chore for him as well.
I am Sagacious Zoo. I'm glad to see you are well.
Sagacious Zoo. Well, I am grateful to you, at least. I have no idea why Gao felt dragging me through the swamp would be beneficial.
Esas amenazas están vacías de contenido. Dejemos que discuta con los gusanos.
That's very cold of you, but I suppose he deserved what he got. It's sad, really. Master Li tried so hard to reach him. Gao just seemed to get more and more bitter. He didn't respond well to discipline. It's too bad.
Estrella del alba, ve a la entrada. Su y yo nos encargaremos del resto de la cueva.
Don't be long. I don't want to stay here a moment longer than I have to.
Persuasión amable. Oh, sí. Astucia de víbora. Muchas trampas acá, la puta madre. Una de las 3 doctrinas de meditación requeridas para soportar las exigentes demandas psicológicas del estilo de la víbora. El estudiante debe poseer y estudiar cada una de las 3 antes de poder practicar este peligroso estilo. La víbora corrompe el chi de quien la utiliza para envenenar a sus adversarios, pero si se aplica de manera incorrecta es más peligrosa para él. El aspirante debe aprender a ver conexiones nerviosas en lugar de puntos de impacto. El músculo más duro puede resistir y reflejar la energía venenosa, dejando al aprendiz de este estilo en un estado de desequilibrio que puede resultar fatal. Ajá. Vamos. Eso. Pero cargate, carajo. Sigamos investigando. Más que no queda más nada acá. Más hombres sapo. Más hombres mono gigante. Lo que sea. Necesito monedas de plata, carajo. O nos vamos de la cuevita de los champiñones luminosos. No, no hay nada más acá, ya está. Bueno.
What happened to Gao's men? I thought they abandoned him, but it looks like you had to fight them all. I didn't realize you took that much of a risk getting to me. Thank you.
He disfrutado mucho, ha sido de verdad, no como los combates amistosos de la escuela.
You weren't always so cold. I guess it helped you here. I heard Gao tell his men to attack anyone who approached. His mercenaries didn't seem too eager to follow me into the cave, though. It seemed like they were humoring him. Maybe they were his father's men. I don't... Wait. Do you hear something?
No. Alright.
There are so many. Where are they coming from?
Los men de
You
Gao
should
el
be more
Mayor.
concerned with where they are going. You may have won a victory over Gao the Lesser, but it looks like he put things in motion that have outlived him.
What do you mean?
These machines have weapons. They drop casks that explode on impact. There will be soldiers on the ground as well.
Was that what Gao meant? He said something about death coming from above for Master Li.
Habrá sido toda una distracción para alejarme de la aldea.
It doesn't matter. We have to get back. The students, everyone will need our help.
Walk away, Dawnstar. You won't get there in time. Better to avert your eyes than see something you care about fall to ruin. Save yourself the pain.
Dice cosas muy sabias esa es la única solución que conoces, largarte.
This machine of Gao's, do you know how to make it work? Could you fly it?
I doubt there are two people in the Empire that know how they work. It's a baffling combination of magic and artifice. We may be able to do it among the three of us. I was told that they are simple to control.
So you don't really know?
If you actually cared about the safety of this machine, you wouldn't be about to fly it into a swarm of enemies. What guarantee do you want? There's a handle attached to something like the reins of an ox yoke. You move it left and right, forward and back. It should swim through the air fairly smoothly.
Así que es como volar en un buey mientras nada. Bueno, eso ayuda.
Will you come to help us, Zhu? You seem to have a good heart.
If you are intent on returning, I will accompany you. I've already done more than I wanted, but I could not avoid this forever.
You are an interesting person, sagacious Zhu. Your eyes hold a great sadness that is oddly familiar to me, but I don't know why.
No hay tiempo para esto, mujer. Estamos perdiendo el tiempo. Si vamos a ir, vemos.
Agreed. There are greater things to worry about. I hope we are not too late.
Chamuyen después. Adentro de la cuevita. ¿Y esto qué es? ¿Me cambiaron de juego? Estamos jugando al Galaga ahora. No me acordaba de esto. Están destruyendo la aldea. Y ahora tengo doble disparo. Uf.
Town.
Hola. No le hagan daño al viejo chivo, malditos. No me obliguen a bajar. Oops.
No! This can't be!
Llegamos un poquito
That's
tarde.
what I expected. I'm sorry you had to see this.
I saw the smoke from the air, but I didn't think it would be so bad.
Everyone is gone.
Lo sabremos en el próximo capítulo. Estrella del alba, necesito que estés lista para luchar.
Look around. What are we doing here if we can't save anyone? We have to find Master Li. He wouldn't let this happen, not without a fight.
Mantén la compostura.
Guide Zhu to the heart of the school. We will meet there.
¿Y tú qué? Un momento. ¿Y el viejo chivo? No me digas que... ¿O no? Voy a usar tus... ¡No! El viejo chivo murió. ¡No!